Got a huge reality TV show, some of the biggest names involved, and everything grinds to a halt.
Not because of the usual trauma.
Exactly. Not a scandal, not a big fight, but a filming permit. It sounds almost mundane.
It really does.
Today, we're digging into this pretty bizarre bureaucratic fight between Melissa and Joe Gorga, from Real Housewives of New Jersey, and a local town.
Franklin Lakes, yeah.
We really want to unpack the specifics of this complaint and figure out what it might mean for, well, a brand new show. We're talking Melissa and Joe Gorga. They've actually filed a legal motion against Franklin Lakes in New Jersey. They're alleging the borough basically didn't issue their filming permit fast enough. It's kind of a wild story, isn't it?
It absolutely is.
Like, who expects a small-town permit issue to cause this kind of problem for a network?
You really wouldn't. And the legal complaint itself, it was filed back on May 21st, 2025, and it really lays out how urgent things were.
Okay.
Their lawyer, William J. Rush, he addressed the judge, Honorable Darren T. DiBiase, and the language used was that the defendants are wrongfully withholding and/or delaying the permit.
Wow, okay. So strong words.
Very strong. And filing that urgent motion, it shows they weren't just, complaining informally. They were trying to force the borough's hand.
Because they had a deadline.
A very tight one. You see, the documents show they were under contract to film at their house on June 6th, 2025.
Okay. June 6th.
Which meant they needed all the permit paperwork filed with the borough clerk by May 30th, 2025.
Wait, May 30th? That's only about 9 days after they filed the complaint.
Exactly. It's a ridiculously tight turnaround for any TV production. Think about all the logistics involved.
That schedule sounds incredibly stressful. Is that kind of last-minute rush normal in reality TV? Or does it maybe suggest something else was going on, maybe a planning issue?
It's definitely not the ideal way to do things. Usually, production teams try to lock this stuff down way in advance to avoid, well, exactly this kind of expensive delay.
Right.
So the fact they needed this urgent motion, it could mean the network set a really aggressive schedule, or maybe there were just unexpected problems with the permit process itself.
Yeah, that's a good point. Maybe from the town's perspective, there were legitimate reasons for a delay, especially if it's high-profile filming that might affect the neighbors.
That's always possible. There are two sides to these things.
Definitely. But this whole permit thing, it isn't happening in isolation, is it?
Yeah.
There's a direct link to a pretty new Bravo show.
Oh, yes, the wife swap connection.
Wife Swap. The Real Housewives edition. Rumors were flying for almost 2 months before this that Melissa and Joe were going to be starring in it. And the complaint itself seems to suggest that this permit issue might have actually stopped them from filming their part.
And connecting those dots really underscores how high the stakes were here. This wasn't just some small side project.
No, it sounded like a big deal.
It was shaping up to be a major crossover event, bringing together housewives from different cities. You had other names floated for this rumored wife swap show, too.
Oh, yeah. Who else?
Well, reports mention Emily Simpson from Orange County, Dr. Wendy Osefo from Potomac, and Angie Katsaneves from Salt Lake City.
Wow. Okay, so a real mix.
Yeah. So you can see how a problem with one family's permit in New Jersey could potentially mess up the whole production schedule involving stars from all over the country.
It really clarifies just how complex these shoots are with so many moving parts. And as things stand now, based on the information we have, it's actually still unclear if the Gorgas ever got that permit in time for the June 6th filming date.
We don't know the final outcome yet.
No.